Hello, and welcome to another edition of Full Metal Grandpa. I'm your host, Nightmare66. Today we're going to talk about target management. This is just stuff I do, and you may be doing the same thing already, and maybe you're doing something better. And if you're doing something better, I want you to comment down below and let me know what you're doing. I'm always learning. I'm always willing to learn. I'm always up for suggestions. If there's a video that you want to see in the future, you want me to touch on, I can do that. I'm always looking for more content to do. I apologize. This is the first video in a couple of months now, I guess. So I just got a laptop. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, first, before I begin, if you like my t-shirt, go over to goingdarkofficial.com. A lot of great Second Amendment pro-American t-shirts. They treat me right. I don't get their product for free. I just believe in them. So go ahead and check them out. Both actions speak louder than words. No truer words have been spoken. Okay, first I'm going to talk about making your own targets. I try to save some money. With the price of everything going up lately, thanks to our illustrious Clueless POTUS. There, I said it. Instead of going and buying cardboard human silhouettes, I just went and got the dimensions off of the internet. The internet's a big place. And got some blank cardboard and cut out my own. And once I got a good one, I saved it for a pattern so I could keep tracing it and cutting more out. If you're looking for places to find cardboard, look no further than your local appliance retailer. Kitchen stoves come in boxes. Refrigerators sometimes come in boxes. Washers and dryers come in boxes. Water heaters come in boxes. I'm sure they're more than happy to get rid of it. Why not reuse this one more time before it gets recycled? It'll still recycle fine with like 50 damn holes in center mass. And yes, do recycle. Police up your trash at the range. I even made a small one. If you are having a hard time finding the dimensions, which, like I said, the internet's a big place, have your buddy lay down on a sheet of cardboard and trace it out with a magic marker. Yeah, okay, that's kind of morbid, but whatever works. Like I said, everything's going up. One of the ranges that I go to on a regular basis, they're increasing their daily range fee. They're doubling it. And $10 is still a bargain at that range. And then their yearly pass is going from $40 to $60, which is still a bargain. It's one of the nicest ranges I've ever shot at. Well, the nicest range that I've ever shot at, to be completely honest with you. Okay. At some ranges that I go to, they have snow fence hanging up for you to hang your targets on. And what I do is I go to someplace. I'm certain that Nobby Lobby's got it, or Jolene's Crafts, or whatever. I got this at Wally World. There's 5 sheets for like $4 or whatever. I used to work at a place that used to throw these away, a lot of them on a daily basis, because they had a little scuff in the finish, or the corners are bent up or whatever, and they couldn't run through the machines. And that was the only perk of that job, is I was able to walk home with as much as I wanted, as long as I had permission from somebody in management. And what I do to those is I will go and I'll get like some shoot and see splatterburst type targets. I think I got these from Grandma's-on, the 50 pack for, I don't know, $30 or something, like maybe not even maybe. And they've got the little repair stickers on them or whatever. Splatterburst is really nice because you don't have to keep going down range. If you're down there, if you got that down there quite a ways, you don't have to go down range to see where you hit. You should be able to see it through your scope. A little easier than you would just poking through white paper or whatever. White paper, if you got a little bit of a mirage, it's kind of hard to see bullet holes, at 500 yards. So and this is the Shoot and See brand, a 30 pack for $20 or whatever, and it's got the little repair stickers on it too. I'll put one on a sheet. This one's a little beat up. Put one on a sheet, out at 500 yards or whatever. I already know what my dope is as far as elevation goes, but the wind might be a little crazy that day or whatever, and if you don't have something on either side of the target, and if the wind's pushing your bullet way off, you don't exactly know how far out it is. So you can turn it this way, or if you're shooting at a new distance, you can have it hanging the long way. So, if you're hitting a lot lower or a lot higher. Excuse me. Or if you're sighting in a new scope too, or you're helping your buddy sight in a new scope. I'll put two of them on here. Let's say I'm shooting two different rifles. Now I got two targets to shoot at. There is quite a big difference between 308 holes and 5.56 holes, but now when it's out at 300 yards, it's kind of hard to tell which one. So I just 5.56 and 308, or vice versa, or 450 Bushmaster, or 300 Win Mag, or whatever you're shooting. Also, if I'm sighting in a new scope, I'll do my adjustments. I'll put a target out at 50 yards first. Make sure I got my left to right dialed in, and then I'll hang out another target at 100 yards. Well, what I'll do is I'll put a little black marker here, a little mark with a black marker here, and I'll shoot for this. Now, if I'm grouping here, I know that I'm shooting a little high, so I have to adjust my crosshairs accordingly. And then once I, start beating this area up, then I can start beating up on the center and make finer adjustments or whatever. Bear with me, please. I also make one with 5 spots for when I'm shooting my 22s. Sit there and beat one up, and I don't have to go back down range to change targets. Just go ahead and beat another one up, and another one, and another one. And I get that 10-22 with that 25 round mag on it. I'll just sit there and just ventilate that in very short order. Okay. My favorite kind of shooting is shooting steel. And, punching holes in paper targets gets boring after a while. And so I got this. I got several of these. This is like a mid-size one that I got. This is a Champion brand, I believe. There's several brands out there, and I'm not recommending one over the other or anything. I just kind of go for cheap. I guess it's the Dutchman in me. I spray paint mine yellow. A lot of guys, when they bring their own steel to the range, it's already powder coated in white. This readily identifies that this one is mine. And another reason why I went with yellow is I'll shoot all winter long. And here in Wisconsin, we are blessed, cursed, whatever your point of view is, with snow. And this is going to stand out a lot better against snow than a white one is. And I also use grade 8 hardware to hang it, and grade 8 towing chain to hang it. And the one range that I go to, they at 300 yards, they've got a swing set up from an old playground. So I'll use this hardware and the chain to hang my target. Another thing about steel is I hear guys say, well, my brother, he works at this fabrication plant, and they throw steel away all the time. No, just fucking no. All right, you have to use hardened steel from a manufacturer. Okay. Your brother bringing home sheets of whatever is not going to freaking work. It has to be hardened. And also, you're going to want to follow the directions or recommendations on the on the manufacturer of the steel that you're using. Certain calibers have to be just so far away to prevent spall and ricochets from coming back at the shooter or anybody else on the line. So safety is paramount. Plus, I found this $5 cast iron skillet in the clearance aisle at Walmart, and no, just fucking no. All right, that'll shatter. And are you going to go all over there and pick up every last little piece? No, you need to pick up after yourself at the range. Okay, little shreds of paper, little shreds of cardboard. You know what? That is going to decompose. Steel is not going to decompose, folks. Don't take out plastic bottles and shit, or those binary chemicals or whatever that you shake up in a little plastic jar and you put out there and they explode. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, it's fun one damn time. That's just spreading plastic all over the place, and plastic does not decompose. I don't care who you are. Plastic doesn't fucking decompose. We start littering our ranges and continue to litter our ranges, we're going to lose our damn privileges. It's bad enough that we're throwing lead down range. Yeah, they're not recovering lead. Maybe some places do. Maybe they dig lead out of the berms or whatever. Awesome. But I guess that's about it for target management. Oh yeah, so I hang those poster boards up with binder clip. These are readily available at any office supply store or Wally World, or you might even find some laying around work. No, I do not advocate taking stuff from work. That's a no-no. That's frowned upon. Okay. One other quick tip that I wanted to share with you is when you go to the range, don't be afraid to dry fire a couple of rounds. Everybody's like, well, not everybody, but there are people that, well, no, that's really hard on my weapon to dry fire. And get some snap caps. It's really not hard on your weapon to dry fire it, with the exception of rim fire. That is hard on your firearm. So buy some snap caps for that. Okay, I'm verifying that this is unloaded. As you can see, it is. Okay, so don't frickin' report me to the internet for frickin' threatening you with a gun or anything like that. Okay, there's no mag in here either. Okay. Do some dry fire practice, because if you can't hold your muzzle steady at through the trigger pull, you're just wasting ammunition. Ammunition is getting too damn expensive and too damn hard to find. It's getting relatively easier to find, but it's still pretty damn not cost effective. So, and don't get on me about my grip. I'm a newbie basically to handguns. But okay, mine twitched a little bit. All right, so that's why I make sure I do that. There, that one was a lot more steady. Make sure you do that prior to shooting live rounds, so you don't waste any ammunition. Do it 5 times. Do it 20 times. With my bolt actions, I dry fire a minimum of 5 times before I even chamber a round. Okay, I guess that's it for today. Sorry it's been so long since the last video. I'm gonna try and come up with some more content and get back to you real soon. If you like what you saw today, please give this video a like. Hit the subscribe button. Share this video with your friends. Share the channel with your friends. Be safe at the range. Police up after yourself. One more quick thing. Yesterday, I took my nephew to an indoor range. These guys were flexing like they had Donald Trump money. Boom, 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 boom. Just frickin' flexing, all right? Just throwing lead down range, all willy-nilly and shit. You know what? Let's say took a newcomer to the range. This is a first experience of firearms. That'll freak them the hell out. All right. Be courteous to other people around the range. You want to do the you want to do the if you want to do the John Wick bullshit, then wait till you have the range all to yourself. Go early when the range first opens. Go when the range is ready to close. Be polite to other people at the range. Some ranges, they encourage that kind of, for lack of a better word, behavior. And that's fine. I like to shoot like I train. I train like I fight, and I fight like I train. All right? That has a time and place to, do combat drills and everything else, but not when the range is busy. Okay, with that having been said, thank you so much for watching my video, and shoot straight, be safe, police up after yourself at the range, and we'll talk to you next time.